morning, Stanny. Oh boy. Oh boy.
The kitties want food so bad. Okay.
You want some food?
What? Did you guys not even want food?
Hi, Stanley B. Stanley B. Jenkins. Stanley B. Jones.
I think the sun's actually rising now. That is very nice. Golden hour, except it's the morning. Remember when golden hour was all a rage and everybody wanted all of their photos to be taken like only at golden hour? Simpler times, really. This feels really good. Okay, well I guess I've broken the speaking barrier now. Maybe I've been a morning person all along and I didn't even know. Because the energy of a morning is completely unmatched. I love to stay up late. Okay, my hair. I love to stay up late because I feel like the world is mine. Like I feel like it's completely quiet and I don't have to answer to anybody and I can do whatever I want. Like it's almost like I get to escape into my own world when it's late at night. But the morning time has a very similar energy in a much cleaner, guilt-free way. The only thing is that I do have a lot of things to answer to. But it's kind of nice because I get to answer to things and I get to hold that responsibility. But I don't really have to open up that can of responding to emails and texts and stuff until like 9 a.m. I feel like. So when I wake up at 6, it's so wonderful because the world is just my oyster. And also it really does set your day up for success. When you like get ahead of the day, it's so awesome. Clearly I'm still waking up. Wow, I'm like really out of it. Tomorrow we are going into the Nectar Studios to reshoot some things because my match is being pulled from the show and like deleted because of so many reasons. Not a great guy. Not a great guy. You're my person. I see our future together.
I met you 2 months ago.
After a whole night and morning of a wave of emotions and genuine feeling, I put my thoughts into this text and I just want you to read it.
Weren't you out till 3 in the morning last night?
To defend myself and the people I care about is the utmost importance to me right now. Utmost. For my girl Summer to walk out of my life would be the single most handedly hardest and devastating. For my girl Summer to walk out of my life would be the single most handedly hardest and devastating thing I have ever had to go through. You're the most mature girl I've ever talking to.
Why can't you just tell me the truth?
I have been truthful. I really have. Yes, forgetting details doesn't help, but going off the dishonesty worry.
What are you even saying?
I honestly don't know. It's crazy how your heart can make you feel nauseous. I did not sleep with her. I promise. Okay, actually, it's starting to sound like something that maybe might have happened. Oh my God!
I'm over this.
I believe we should all be heard and given guidance and understandability. Don't you? Please play my side. I can't let this one go. What are you even talking about?
I just cannot believe you would do that.
Listen, the past is in the past. Everyone has a past. Some easier to shake than others, but that's what makes us human. From the time I let you into my family to those long, longing looks we shared. Aww. It is absolutely unfathomable that me doing a nice thing ends up in me getting dumped.
You posting me on your story is doing a nice thing?
Yeah? What a life. Oh, the sun is so beautiful. I am gonna go on a hike and I'm really excited to do so. I love an early morning hike, oh boy. I'm chomping at the bit. But I need to finish journaling and I need to finish my morning drink.
Stanley, no!
Stanley's getting into my avocados.
Mischievous, devious little monkey.
Okay, it's 7:10. Ah! I love how early it is. Wait, I love how early it is and the day is just mine. I don't really have any commitments today, so I can do whatever I want. Life is so weird. Oh no, this is gonna send me. Life is really weird because I can just pay a certain allotment of money a month to live in this little cocoon, this little habitat. Wow, that escaped out of me. Okay, reel it in. I can buy things, whether I can afford them or not. I can get myself into debt if I so please. I can get things and just place them wherever I want in my little habitat. I can get these 2 cats. Oh, I can just buy animals that live with me and like, I'm their mother, care for them. No one's like holding me accountable to like how well I can care for these animals. Like it's completely up to me. I have to be responsible and care for these animals, and I do. I'm just saying the fact that anybody can do that is really weird. Like being an adult, a lot of responsibility is expected of you, and as it should be, and like duh. I guess I'm just acknowledging that. It's just, I don't know. I can choose to leave my habitat at any point. I can go make friends and go do whatever I want with the friends. Every now and then I recognize free will, and it just like blows me away. Like it's really, really insane. Life is really something. Life is really something. You can quote me on that. So I'm gonna cut myself off here. I'm gonna get ready and we're gonna go on a hike. Well, hello. Would you like to know my Spotify Wrapped info? Because I will share it with you now. I mean, we know I love talking about music and such as and so forth, so of course. I listened for 68,865 minutes, which is 47 days. My top genres, number 1 was house. No, I'm actually not surprised. I love house music. Number 2, indie pop. 3, pop rap. 4, oldies. 5, ambient. Listening age, which is just absolute BS, 70. My top songs, get ready for this. I was shocked actually. Number 1, Alessis by Mckeen. Number 2, Are You Looking Up by Mckeen. Number 3, Candy by Mckeen. And then we have End of Summer by Tame Impala, which is crazy because that came out in like October and it made it to my top played songs. And then Bounce in the Brass Part 2. No, like lighting couldn't be better. Now we have my top albums. Number 1, 2 Star in the Dream Police by Mckeen. Number 2, Holy Water by Heather, really good. That was also like very recently played and I'm surprised it made it to number 2. And then number 3, Deadbeat by Tame Impala, wow. Number 4, Hi This Is Flume mixtape. That has been on my top anything for years, probably ever since it came out. And number 5 is Brat. That was my number 1 album last year, I think. I just love it, I don't know. Flume was my top artist, of course. I just opened up photo booth to say something and both of my cats spawned. Hi, Stan. I'm bored. I don't think anyone cares this much about my Spotify Wrapped, so let's move on. Okay, somehow it's 9:20. I don't know how that happened. Bon appetit. Putting AirPods in. We're popping in some gum because who am I without gum? I don't know. I got a new Aquaphor, which is very, 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 very exciting. And now we go. Switching to iPhone. Okay team, that was really wonderful. I loved it. It got very warm. As I was walking back down, there was this man. LA is getting to my voice. No! That was hiking barefoot, and he had a dog and a backpack and everything. He was giving very much mountain man, and he was playing music out loud. A good song too. It was Harvest Moon. He goes, wait, stop. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what's happening? He goes, does that number have significance to you? And I was like, what number? He's like, and I was like, oh, no, I wish it did. And he's like, okay, that's not your number. Wait. And I'm like, and he's like, is your number 9? First of all, what are we talking about? Secondly, if I had to assign myself a number, it would be 3. 3 is my favorite number, I think. I don't know why, but it is. So I go, no, it's not 9. I could have just said yeah, just to amuse him, just to appease him. I didn't know where that was going. So, you know, better safe than sorry. After that, he just accepted defeat and continued on. Another thing that happened as I was hiking, there is this man that was probably like 45 years old just singing Wonderwall. And of course it happened to be the chorus as he was passing me. And after all. Yeah, he ate it up. That was awesome. I was very thankful that I could behold that. A sight to behold. So I'm really craving thrifting. I haven't gone thrifting in a long time and I have time. So I'm gonna take myself thrifting. Hi guys, we're back home. I have been doing computer work. Why is it so dark? Sick of these boring angles. I think I have cat fur all over me, which is really good. Welcome back home. I did get 2 things at the thrift. It wasn't really going off today, but at least I found 2 things. I've been having terrible luck with the thrift store, so that's good. They're in the wash right now though, so I can't show you that until they're out of the wash. I just made avocado toast. That would have been really bad, huh? I've been doing email things, editing things, boring things that aren't vlog worthy. But bon appetit. I'm very excited to eat this and I hope it's good. That is good. Also, right now, Liz and I are trying to plan the most amazing trip and we're trying to convince our friends, proving to be difficult, but this place is a freaking dream. It's in Mexico. It's insane. It's insane. It would be like truly a dream come true if we were able to swing this. So that's what we're working on. I need to shower, get ready, and film things. I need to edit, and then Tim and John are gonna come over later. We actually successfully planned the trip. We're leaving tomorrow morning too. It's very swingable, you know. Me, Liz, Justin, and Isabel are all going, and I'm so excited, and I'm gonna vlog it. And I'm so excited. Also, another update. I went on a hike yesterday in the rain. It was pouring rain, and I love the rain. Hey, I'm from Oregon. I love to be in the rain. It's just the best feeling ever, and it was pouring all day yesterday, and so I took myself on a hike and I let myself get completely drenched by the rain. Like I'm talking, it looked like I just jumped in a pool when I was done. And then I get down to my car and the window is shattered and the bag that I hid under my seat was stolen, and that bag had my apartment key, my backup apartment key, because I was gonna go drop it off to my friend's house. Shout out Timothy, so that he could have the key and watch the kitties while I'm away. Both keys gone. Wallet that had my ID and debit cards, and a bunch of gift cards, and also Christmas money, cash, all gone. And I left my AirPods case in the bag because I just wear my AirPods and then I keep the case in my bag. That was stolen, so now I don't have AirPods. And keep in mind, it's raining. Like it's raining. And so rain is coming into my car, of course. Right after I discovered that, I get an email that said $200 was spent at Ralph's. I lock my cards. I call 911. The thing about 911 in LA is they do not care. They do not care. I dial 911. What do I get? Hello and welcome to the Police Department of Los Angeles. I'm like, is there a more urgent number I can call? Because why am I getting an answering machine when I call 911? That is a crime in itself. That is like crazy. Eventually, after it gives me like multiple different options to choose from, I get a person and they're like, hi, what's your emergency? I'm like, someone broke into my car, my window is shattered, and they stole my wallet and my keys. Do you want to know the first question they ask after that? The first question. They say, is the person who stole your items still with you? What do you what do you mean? Yeah, we're hanging out. Yeah, he decided to stick around after he stole my things and we're just kicking it. What do you mean? What kind of a question is that? Why is that an urgent enough question for that to be the first question you ask? I think that's absurd. And my phone is glitching because the rain has soaked my phone. It's completely wet. My entire body is wet and everything is wet. My car is wet, so I can't like dry my phone off. And so it's like, you know, glitching. My AirPods are connecting and disconnecting. I'm like, no, I'm not with them. They ran. And she's like, okay, puts me on hold. I am then on hold for 10 minutes until I just decide they don't care. I'm gonna hang up, I'm gonna get in my car, and I'm gonna drive to Ralph's because he was just there. And the police aren't gonna do anything about it. So I put a towel down. There was so much glass in my car. I put a towel down over the glass, sit my ass down, and I drove to Ralph's. And I was looking and looking and looking and looking, and I could not find anything or anyone. Nobody was carrying my cute green bag. Nobody was looking very suspicious. So I'm like, all right, I guess I'll call 911 again. So I do. Hi, what is your emergency? Hi, I just called and then I got put on hold. Someone broke into my car and stole my keys and my wallet. I just wanted to file a report. Okay, are you still with the person that stole your items? Okay, so this seems to be protocol. Like, that's the question that the operator asks when you get your items stolen. Are you still with them? In what world would I be with the person that stole my, you know what I mean? Like, does that make sense? Does that make sense to anybody? Can anybody explain that? How would that be? How could that possibly be? It doesn't make any sense to me. I think it's crazy. I'm like, no, drop it. No. And then she's like, okay, are there any prescriptions or firearms in the item that was stolen? No. Okay, you can go online and file a report, and as soon as it gets approved, then we'll deal with it. There's definitely 3 seconds of silence for me. I was like, okay, why can't I just file a report right now with you on the phone? I don't know. I'm not gonna file a report. I don't think they would even do anything about it. So, shout out LAPD. You guys rock. Actually, stay with me. The story is not over. So, I'm like, next order of business, how am I gonna get into my apartment? Thankfully, have the number of my apartment lady, who's like the apartment manager. I'm like, hey girl, I know it's Saturday. Could you please, is there any way you could let me into my apartment? My car got broken into and my keys were stolen and I have no way of getting into my apartment. And she's like, yeah, I'll be there in 20. I'm like, word. So I sit and wait outside my apartment. She shows up after an hour, which is okay because she still showed up. But just imagine I am in complete distress, disbelief, and I'm soaking wet from the rain. Like, I don't think you understand. When I took my clothes off, I wrung them out. I wrung them out. Lots of water. All right. But anyway, regardless, I'm like so thankful that she is even able to come let me into my apartment. So anyway, she shows up, she lets me in, and she's like, that'll be $50, by the way. This is my last set of keys for you. You're really lucky. And then she pops away. I'm like, okay. All right. Okay, I know for sure. I get into my apartment. What's next? I need to get my window fixed. So I call Audi. I'm like, hey, can I please bring my car in? I'm leaving to go out of town in a day. I need to get my window fixed. Can I just drop it off? And then maybe while I'm out of town, you guys can fix it. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. The first sweet person that I had interacted with in this whole series of unfortunate events. She's like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Our service department closed at 1 and we're closed tomorrow. And so whatever. A whole conversation ensues. Word choice. I ended up being able to make an appointment to bring my car in after I get home from Mexico. That's fine. That's good. Taken care of. So next, I want to get all of this glass out of my car. So I get back in my car and I drive to a car vacuuming place. It was in a bit of a shady part of town. And as I'm vacuuming my car, I'm like bent over, you know, fully focused on vacuuming my car. I had an inclination to turn around. I turn around and there is a homeless man approaching me. And as soon as he sees me turn around, he turns around. So I'm like, what were you about to do? Can you not see my shattered window? Do you think I'm a good target right now? That's neither here nor there. I vacuumed out my car. There was so much glass. I cannot believe it. There was so much glass everywhere, but I successfully vacuumed it out. Wonderful. Then I'm like, okay, so I have my set of keys. If I'm gonna go to Mexico, I need Timothy to come watch my kitties, and so he needs a key. I go to Home Depot to duplicate my house key, and as I am doing such, I get a call. It's the front door. I answer it. Thankfully, it's like a video, it's like a Ring camera situation, essentially. It's the police. I'm confused because I didn't even file a report. What's going on? So I answer, I'm like, hello? Police officer is like, hey, I have your ID and insurance cards and Costco card. I'm like, how? How is that? I'm like, where, how? And he's like, a man turned it in to us, and he said he found them in the bushes at, he said Albertsons, but I think he meant Ralph's. I'm like, shout out to that kind man. That's amazing and insane. And also, I'm shocked that the police went out of their way to show up to my apartment to return my ID and everything. Like, I think that's crazy. Very, very, very thankful. So I was like beside myself at that point, especially because that was so soon after it all happened. I could not believe the quick turnaround. Like, I was shocked. So I'm like, I'm gonna let you in, leave it at the front desk. I'll be home soon and I'll pick it up. Amazing. So I drive home, I get my ID and my insurance cards. Yeah, that was that. Now, the thing that scares me is the man has my keys, and if he looked at my ID and like noted my address, then he knows where I live and he can get in at any point. So locks need to be changed. For now, I have like a secondary lock, so I'm good and safe. Everything's fine. But isn't that just something? Isn't that just something? So that's that. I have another story though of an unfortunate situation that happened. On New Year's Eve, I wanted to pop off with my outfit. I wanted to feel good and cute and fresh and fun and chic. And so I went on Pickle, which is an app where you can rent people's clothes. And I found this beautiful dress. I rented it. When I got it, it was a little bit too long. So I'm like, okay, I'll just pin it up. No problemo. So here's the dress. It's beautiful. It was a little loosey-goosey around the chest area, and so I had to tape it to my skin. I put tape on this freaking dress, and I also used safety pins to essentially hem the bottom of it so it's a little shorter. I have the best night ever, honestly. It was a really great New Year's Eve, which is amazing to be able to say that because there's always something. I feel like it's always something with New Year's Eve, but I had a really, really fun night. Anyway, in the morning, I look at the dress. Oh, the safety pin created a total of 8 holes. 8 little holes. There are noticeable holes. Not my dress. Not my dress. And then also the tape that I had to use won't come off the dress. Really good. Really good. Yeah, needless to say, I was losing my mind at that. I was like, there's absolutely no way. There's no way. I just ruined this girl's dress. She trusted me to rent it from her. I just freaking ruined it. So I sent her a voice memo and I'm like, girl, I'm so sorry. I will replace the dress for you. She's like, oh, that dress I love so much. And I literally tailored it to fit me perfectly. No worries. I just ruined it. Oh my gosh. I still feel so bad. I cannot believe I did that. Whatever. I'm like, no worries, I'll just replace it for you. I look up the dress, $800. $800. $800. One dress, $800. All right, that's okay. Thankfully, it wasn't like a one-of-one dress. I mean, she tailored it, so it is kind of was one-of-one dress, but thankfully I could find it online and actually buy it online. Like, thankfully it wasn't like a family heirloom or like something she thrifted that's impossible to find. I'm really glad that I was able to replace it for her. And then I think she's gonna get it tailored again, and then I'll just cover that as well. So really unfortunate, but it's okay. I can't believe that happened. I was like, okay, all right, perfect, very good. Really good stuff. Just some silly things have been happening lately. If you follow my TikTok, I made a few videos talking about this series of unfortunate events and what I make of it, my thoughts on everything. If you want to hear about my view on life, check out my TikTok. It's just Summer Mckeen. What else? Oh, on New Year's Eve, December 31st. I don't even want to talk about this actually. The boy that was in the Nectar video that I talked about earlier in this video, actually, him, I haven't blocked on everything, so he couldn't have contacted me. Obviously, I haven't said anything to him since everything blew up. It's been a while. Unfortunately, he knows where I live, and somehow he gets into my apartment complex. I think he just waits for someone to let him in. I don't know. It's honestly really scary, and it's really unfortunate because I don't feel completely safe in my own home. Sick, but he left me this very strange, disconnected gift with a note. that was like a poem of sorts. He didn't even sign his name or anything, and it looked like a 5th grader wrote it. It looked and sounded like a 5th grader wrote it. I'm serious. I don't know what his intentions were with that. I think he was trying to like impress me with it. I don't know. But that happened on New Year's Eve. I got rid of everything. I didn't keep any of it. I thought maybe he would have dropped it by now, but I guess he hasn't. Last update, I really want to move into a house. So I've been looking at different houses and I'm getting really excited about it. I don't know when I'm gonna move, but I would like to, because first of all, I love to move. We know this. I love to move. I love a new spot, a new energy. Secondly, I would love to live somewhere that this boy doesn't know about. Somewhere he can't just show up to. That'd be nice. And there's a lot of other little reasons why I want to move, but anyway, that's all. I'm wrapping it up. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. I don't know. Every single time I make a vlog, I'm like, I hope you liked it. That is all. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for supporting me and being here with me. Thanks for making my life fun. Give the video a like on your way out. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
No, you great.
Period.
Well, let me tell you. Entourage, or what is it called? I just play the edit. Yeah. And we're back. We did it! Favorite daughter. Let's go.
I love it. I know, it's so soft.